Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. And let's play. We were about to talk to this woman right here. I don't know where they're going. Do you miss the forlorn swords?
Aye, I do. It's home. Plus, it's too bloody warm here. The bugs are driving me mad.
Not very fond of outsiders, are you?
What's there to like? They only come to take. Our steel, our warriors. They never bring anything good in return.
What do you receive, or what did you decide to come here?
Felt like everything was falling apart back home. After Gunvalder was wiped out, nothing was the same. It felt like we were all just waiting for the other shoe to drop. Made me feel useless. And I hate feeling useless.
What are your plans for the South?
Do I look like someone with a plan? I don't have one. Where they go, I follow. As long as I'm useful. See you around, I guess.
See ya.
You handled Mabon well. Was a sight to see. Shame my brother didn't catch it. But since you're here, it's only polite to introduce myself. Welcome to the camp. I am Sobder of the Sving tribe. Hunter and cook.
Who's your brother?
Ah, that poor soul, over by the rocks, doesn't really respond to anyone anymore. His name's Groder. Not long ago, he was a strong warrior. But now, it pains me to even look at him. I asked Therov, our mage, if there's any way to help him. But he insists there's nothing to be done.
What happened?
Nobody really knows. He went out hunting one day. Came back empty-handed and out of his mind. I mean, he walks around, mutters to himself. But it's not like he's really there.
Is there any way I can help?
Therov claims there isn't. But I think he's hiding something. There's got to be a way. I doubt Groder's the only one who's ever suffered like this. And if anyone would know about curing magic, it's the Hude. I don't know why Therov won't talk. Maybe he doesn't like us. But where are my manners? I shouldn't bother you with my personal problems.
What can you tell me about Therov?
Therov can make sparkles. No one else in the camp can do that. I saw Therov's magic once. He used it to kill a man during a raid. Poof! There wasn't much left of him. Just a little bit of barbecued meat. Therov once talked about a whisper in the dark. He said he wanted to follow the voice and kill it. Sounds like it could be a decent fight.
Nothing ever happens.
Yeah, I need you guys to like settle down.
Still doesn't tell me anything.
What's going on?
First, he showed up here like a dimwit. Now you're walking around camp like it's nothing. I look into your eyes and I don't know whether you're made of steel or you're just a fool. But you are here. And Maven didn't chop you to pieces with her axe. The runes seem to favor you, even though you're an outsider. I guess that has to be enough, for now. It's still more than you should expect. If you need something, talk to Vran. She's in charge. The woman.
What's happening to Groder?
Groder walks in another world. His body is here, but his mind is lost. To Dalriata, madness is the worst fate we can face. Therov prefers not to imagine where Groder's mind wanders. Therov prefers not to look at the lost brother. Therov pities them both.
Don't you want to help the tribesmen?
Therov hails from the Theod tribe, while the brothers are Svein. Therov prefers not to interfere in Svein matters, out of respect for their independence.
Who, if not you? Zoder understands the unknown better than anyone.
Aye, there is wisdom in that, Wanderer. And it's true. Therov may have a solution that could help, but no Dalriata would take on this task.
Why not?
All signs suggest that Groder is slipping into madness, and though we are brave people, every man's madness is different. When you don't know what you're going to fight, you don't know how to fight. And if you don't know how to fight, you can't be sure you'll win. That's why no Dalriata can help Groder. Sobder would like to help, but he's a simple soul and doesn't understand the deadly danger he might face.
I'm not Dalriata. I can help.
Truly? A wanderer willing to help a stranger from the tribes? That's honorable of you. Therov is willing to share his knowledge. Give this potion to Groder and hold his hand. It should give you access to his soul. With a bit of luck, you'll find Groder there himself. And maybe you'll be able to convince him to come back. Either way, Therov offers you his highest respect. What you're attempting is brave indeed. Good luck, Wanderer. May Mayfair's grace guard your mind.
You're led by a woman?
What of it? The Dalriata are not like those in Camelot. We don't make women wear frocks and sit at home. Our women have names. And if they have names, it means they earned them like all other Dalriata. Vran was chosen by One Eye, and One Eye doesn't make mistakes.
Can you tell me about One Eye?
I don't need to tell you anything. Just wait and see for yourself. When the South is free from Arthur's dogs, as it should be. Go. Bring glory to your ancestors. Therov will be waiting.
Oi, keep your hands where I can see them. You've got balls to come here, but one wrong move and you'll lose them.
Oh, one of us will.
I thought you were brave. I was wrong. You're insane. But that's what they say about me too, so maybe we'll get along. What are you doing here?
I want to enter the temple.
Then you have a problem. Because the temple belongs to One Eye now, and he told us to sit out here on our arses and make sure no one goes inside. So, you're not going inside.
But I really hope you'll try. At least I can warm myself up by chopping off your head.
We don't have to fight. We can come to an understanding.
Oh, you want an understanding? With me, a warrior from the Ulfer tribe? Piss off or I'll shove my axe up your arse.
What can you tell me more about One Eye?
Our leader, and soon the leader of all the Dalriata. He doesn't piss about trying to make deals with Camelot. He fights for what we're owed with fire and iron.
He will unite all the tribes, and then we'll march on the capital.
Campbell has been asking it for a long time.
True.
I can't wait for it to go up in flames.
Can I talk to him?
No. One Eye is in the temple, and as I already said, you're not going in there.
Will the tribes want to follow him?
Right now, most of them have their heads stuck up their own arses. Even Ulfar, my own clan. It's sad to watch how they stay in their honor, but eventually they'll wake up. There's no other way. It'd be best if Darvhanar backed One Eye. Then most of the Dalriata would follow.
Darvan?
The leader of the Stone Wardens.
Stone Warden.
Do you know anything about the tribes? Mater, bless me, for I will sin. Yes, the Stone Wardens, masters of working with weird stone and weird steel. The toughest materials on the damn island. As you can guess, I'm one of them. Or at least, I was until I started following One Eye. You'll find Dalriata from all clans there, though most of them are Ulfrites, of course.
How can I join the Stone Wardens?
A stray from outside the tribes wants to join the elite Dalriata Brotherhood. I'll be shitting diamonds before that happens. You've got to know how to work with ancient magical materials, and the only ones who can teach you are the Dalriata Master Craftsmen. And to even get that far, you need to become a friend of the tribes, which means doing things that would make any Riata jealous. But hey, if you manage it, I'll forge you a nice brooch so you can visit Darvhanar without getting an axe lodged in your arse.
Well, it can't be that hard.
You're only saying that because you don't know shite. Do you have any idea how weird stone and weird steel are shaped? You've got to strike the stone or metal in a way that makes them sing a special song they've remembered for centuries. Learning that takes years, and it's one of the most respected Dalriata traditions. But hey, if you want to give it a shot, go ahead. Who knows? Maybe you'll pull it off.
At least let me try.
Matter, old me, because I'm about to lose it. You want to try? Fine. Here's the guide, a piece of weird stone. Go ahead. Try to sing a simple relic out of it.
Nothing ever happens.
Rough hewn relic. Okay. Does Darvan have that much influence over the Dalriata?
The Stone Wardens bring together master craftsmen who are respected by everyone. Well, except for a few thewed mongrels. If they back One Eye, convincing the rest would be a lot easier.
Okay. Yeah, we don't need this.
getting restless.
Here, drink this from Thera.
I don't know what's happening to me. It's so strong. Sobder. I hear him calling me. But I can't answer him. Help me, brother.
Do you remember what happened?
It's all so hazy, so dark. I was chasing a deer, but it ran too far, and night caught up with me. I didn't have the tools to start a fire, and the weirdness came for me. Then just darkness. Darkness and voices. I tried to speak, but I couldn't. I tried to take Sobder's challenge to free myself, but something wouldn't let me. I felt anger tearing me apart from the inside, and then your face appeared.
Let's go. Sobder's waiting.
Thank you.
Why is everything always such a hassle?
Well, if it isn't my personal savior, sit down, friend.
How are you feeling?
Better, that's for sure. Thanks to you, I can finally get back to normal. You don't know how much I missed sitting around the fire with my little brother, eating his legendary venison stew. Nothing better.
Do you know what that was?
A tear in the weirdness. I'm sure of it now. I spoke with Derov, described what I saw and felt, and he told me it was the weirdness. Either way, I never want to go back there. Made a deal with Sobder that if I ever start losing it again, he'll split my skull and forget all about our traditions. And being the good little brother he is, I know he'll do it.
What next?
I'm gonna sit here until my strength comes back. Then I'll do whatever One Eye orders me to do. Speaking of loyalty and good deeds, here, take this talisman as a sign of our friendship. It's fine steel and weird deer antler. If you're ever in our lands, my people will know it and welcome you.
Thank you. I can see this means a lot to you.
It does. Each of us makes our own talisman on the day we're given the name. So from today, you might as well call yourself Groder. May the weirdness never swallow you. I don't recommend it.
Could use some action.
I don't know how to thank you. You didn't have to do this, but you took the risk. Praise Mather! Thanks to you, Groder will soon be back to his old self.
Too quiet. The Wanderer saved Groder. Thereof is proud.
What will happen to Guardian now?
He'll be fine. He's back with us, safe. He'll recover soon. And if not, at least he'll be aware if someone challenges him to a duel. We'll give him a good death.
I don't understand this obsession with an honorable death.
You don't have to understand. You're not Dalriata. Some would rather die standing than live on their knees. Unlike the folk of Camelot, for instance.
Go. Bring glory to your ancestors. Thereof will be waiting.
The relic made from weird deer that you ask.
Damn. How did you do that? Did someone teach you how to shape weirdstone? Oh, or do you have $4 blood in you or something? I mean, sure, the craftsmanship is rough and there's a lot that could be improved, but damn. I've got to admit, I didn't expect you to pull it off. Didn't think it was possible without learning the Dalriata rituals. If you really want to join the Stone Wardens, I've got good news and bad news.
Then give me the bad news.
The bad news is that even though I could recommend you, since I joined up with the One Eye, my word means jack shite to the Stone Wardens. You'd need to find someone in the Forlorn Swords who can teach you more about the $4 song. Unless you head north to Quanacht and find Gore. Talk to him. Mention my name. He should help you get in with the Stone Wardens and reach Darvanner.
Awesome. Who's Kvor?
A friend. And probably a better blacksmith and stonemason than I am. But if you tell him I said that, I'll rip your tongue out. He didn't join up with One Eye because he's never cared about anything but his craft. But that's why he's still at the Stone Wardens and can help you get in.
How do the Dalriata know how to work with weird steel and weird stone?
Not everyone in the tribes knows how, but yeah, most of the people who know the songs of the Four Dwellers are probably Dalriata. Why? Hell, we've been living in these mountains for centuries, and we've learned how to work with every other damn stone or metal. The Thuds will tell you it's because they connected with the ancient magic of those materials, or there's some nonsense. But that's total rubbish. I bet it was the Ulfrites who first figured it out. Just kept hammering at that damn weird steel until they finally made it work.
Is everyone in the Ulfr clan this polite, or is it just you?
No, most of them would tell you to piss off and never talk to you again. So you'd better appreciate my damn kindness.
What do you think of Ron's leadership?
It's odd that someone from the Volker is running the camp, since they're not exactly known for clear thinking. Most of them are lunatics who charge at the enemy with bare hands, if not bare asses. But she's got a good head on her shoulders, and she's way better than any food.
I sense some tension between you and Therof.
Tension, you say? Nah, he just pisses me off. But that's true for every food, so he better not think he's special.
Does Ulfur clan have some kind of problem with Thug clan?
You bet we do. Magic is cowardly crap. Any Ulfrite will tell you that. Use iron like a real person. Don't wave your hands around and wail like a dying goat. And you can't trust the Thuds. They're like vipers you fed from your own bosom, and that hasn't changed in centuries. It's not even worth talking about. Damn them.
Could use some action.
Don't trust Cam days.
Getting restless.
Well, well. I never thought I'd see Mabon flat on her back. Especially no by the hand of an outsider. Now, what business do you have that's so important?
I want to enter the temple.
You don't strike me as a godly sort of person. But I must be wrong if you're willing to risk your life just to visit some old ruin. Go ahead. It's just up the stairs. And past all my berserkers. Fair warning, though. They're no a very talkative lot.
Can you just tell them to let me in?
And why would I? This isn't Camelot's land anywhere. The temple belongs to the Del Rida now. As for this camp, it's mine's. And I don't trust strangers wandering around our territory. They rarely bring anything good with them.
Okay, what can I do for you to allow me in?
I'm no sure yet. First, I need to see if you're really as determined as you claim. I'm not about to share our secrets with somebody that's only half committed.
Fine. How can I prove it to you?
I've got a potion from Therov, made for my warriors. He claims his alchemy is better than what the Volker tribe has known for generations. The thing is, I don't fully trust his brews, so I need somebody else to test this one for me.
Is it dangerous?
That's for you to find out, isn't it?
What kind of potion?
It's supposed to enhance my warriors' abilities. In the long run, it could be useful, but my berserkers are already few and far between. I can't risk my men just to prove Therov's point.
Just give it to me.
Here, drink up. So, how are you feeling?
Still the same.
What the hell? Damn it, Therov. I wasn't expecting this, no gonna lie.
What happened?
I don't know what you're trying to say. Just come sit by the fire with me. It should wear off soon. Feeling better now? Try saying something.
Why do alchemical experiments always seem to involve poultry?
I have no idea what you're talking about. But at least now I know you're ready to start yapping my ears off again.
What the hell was that?
Exactly why I've always told Therov he's full of shit. He's chasing the impossible. I knew it wouldn't work, but at least the potion wasn't dangerous. I wasn't expecting you to just go along with it. No Volker would accept a potion like that from an outsider. You're really determined to enter the temple, aren't you?
Yes. Are you gonna let me in now?
No. I can see you're reckless, but I still don't know if I can trust you. Lucky for you, there's a rather delicate matter that needs handling. Turns out, I need some help for somebody who's no Del Reader.
What do you need?
One Eye wants to make nice with the keepers, though if you ask me, no level in their precious pile of rocks to the ground is nice enough already. But he says that's no enough. He's looking to make a gesture of goodwill. Show them we're not here to conquer but to forge an alliance against a common enemy. And he's put me in charge of picking out a gift to send to the Horns of the South.
Do you have any ideas?
Aye, I've got one. I sent some of my men to hunt down bandits and told them to collect an ear from each one they killed. I thought of Ugwi make them into a necklace, but apparently, stringing ears on a wire is beneath his pride as an Ulfrite smith. Think you could help me put it together and deliver it to the Horns of the South?
You think someone's body part isn't exactly well received around here?
I know your lot thinks we're savages, but just so you know, it's no a tradition with us either. How else would they know we've been helping? The keepers probably wouldn't notice fewer bandits. They barely leave their walls. If you've got a better idea, I'm all ears.
It's a diplomatic gift, so it should represent your people, something meaningful.
I could have Ugwi forge an axe, but he doesn't see much difference between the Southerners and the Camlotians. No that I blame him. I can't either. I just take One Eye's word that it exists. But I don't trust Ugwi not to somehow make it insulting. As for my people, the Volker stripped themselves of any meaning a long time ago. The only thing we have left is the Berserker potion. But that's too precious to just hand over.
What about Therof?
What? You want the entire fortress to start quacking now? You know what happens when he's left unchecked. No. Therof's no an option. Besides, don't the folks of Camelot hate the kind of magic he practices?
Maybe you're right.
You, of all people, should know I am.
Yeah, the quartermaster might suspect your potion is poison.
That'll tell me what kind of man he is. If he thinks we're so dishonourable, I don't see a peaceful coexistence in our future. Maybe that vial would be worth the risk.
You should put more faith in Ugwe. Now, if that potion is so precious, it would be the perfect gift.
Aye. As much as I hate to admit it, you might be right. If they accept it, maybe they'll accept us. If no, at least we'll be prepared for the worst. So, I'll need a few things for you. I'll handle the brewing.
You just give me the recipe.
No, I couldn't. But I could give you the recipe for a different potion if you help me out. Now go, afore I change my mind. So, do you have what I asked for?
Yep.
Good. Now give me a moment. Here, take this package, but handle it carefully. This potion is the essence of my tribe. It's what makes us Volker. We were once a proud people, and this is the source of that pride. Parting with this vial is a show of our respect. Or rather, a promise that we'll respect their ways if they respect ours. I need you to understand this, and ensure they understand it too. Got it?
Why is it so important?
It's all that remains from the blessing Mither once bestowed on us. Before we were abandoned, nae Camlotian alchemist can replicate it. No matter how hard they try, every Volker knows the recipe, but the source of the main ingredient has been lost, along with Mother's favour. Every drop I use is taken from what little my people have left. So I really bloody hope the keepers understand its value.
I'll make sure it reaches the Horns of the South.
Thank you. May Mother guide you, wherever she is. Ah, I almost forgot. I did promise you a recipe for a different potion. Here you go.
Decrease incoming damage for 15 seconds. That's pretty good.
Go.
Any honey? Honey, baby? I brought a gift from the Dariata at the temple. Here.
What in the world is this supposed to be? Some kind of potion? We already have Heba with his endless experiments. Do we really need more dubious concoctions floating around? You don't suppose they're trying to poison us, do you?
No, it's a berserker potion, considered sacred by the Volker tribe.
Peaceful, you say? The Dalriata, talking about peace. I never thought I'd hear the day. What bizarre times these are. Well, pass on my thanks to them. Damn it. I don't really have anything worthy to send back. Wait a moment. How about this? Take a barrel of fish with you. It's not a sacred potion, but food is food. Not something to scoff at nowadays. I just hope they won't take offense.
Whoa. Max health by 5. All the food.
Please, stay. Go.
I haven't gotten any. Strange.
You're back. How did it go?
The quartermaster says thanks and send a gift in return.
What is this? A barrel of salted fish? Oh. That's very generous of him.
So you're happy with this outcome?
Aye. To be honest, I wasn't expecting much. I figured the potion would just end up shattered on the stone. But he's not only took it, he's reciprocated. Maybe I was wrong about the Southerners. Maybe there's hope for peace with One Eye's plan after all. You head to the temple. I'll bring him the good news once you're gone.
Nothing here? I could have killed them all.
We need to make a plan. Camelot will soon figure out something's not right.
Don't fret. To the Dolriada, honor matters more than life itself. We gave you our word.
But do you realize that taking this temple was a terrible idea, right? It's just gonna speed up Camelot's intervention.
Taking the temple was inevitable.
Why? What do you mean? Are you trying to provoke Camelot into invading? Or you just not like the Old Mother?
We believe in the same goddess, but we call her Mera.
Well, that doesn't answer my question. What do you want? You don't look like you're from the tribes. How did you even get here?
Whoever he is, I cannot say he lacks courage. We don't usually take visitors, so he must have found a way to get here.
I'm looking for the captain of Horda's house. I have this pin.
Well, that seems to be a matter for the Horns of the South. I do not need to be involved. I trust you to know what should be shared, and what's best kept to yourself.
I don't know what kind of madness brought you here, flashing that pin, but my friend's right. You've got courage. So, tell me, who are you, and what do you need from me?
I want to wield Excalibur.
Ha! Good luck with that. Only King Arthur can wield Excalibur. Every fool on Avalon knows that.
Caradoc claims you know how to do it.
Ah, Caradoc. Well, that changes things. I had a feeling that pin you're waving around was his. Fine, yes. Every new captain gets a set of secrets passed down from his predecessor. And yes, one of those secrets is how to touch Excalibur and survive. But nothing in life is free, you know that. Do something for me, and I might consider sharing our greatest secret. with you.
Of course it wouldn't be easy. What do you want me to do?
Galahad the Pure is breathing down my neck, and I hate it when someone's breathing down my neck. Even worse, One Eye's men say he's already set up camp at our old stronghold in the west.
What does Galahad want?
Well, in theory, the Horns of the South should be on an equal footing with the Round Table, but that's just theory. In reality, they treat us like we're beneath them. They demand we supply them with food and protect the South, and all we get in return are threats that Galahad will be sent to put us in our place. I met him once, you know. He's no knight. He's a butcher. Bloody windfucker will fly from Camelot to the Horns just to hang off the garrison for whatever he himself will perceive as disobedience or treason. And I can assure you, there won't be any investigating when he arrives.
Tell me more about Galahad the Pure.
Oh, he's got a lot on his conscience. He leaves a trail of fire and ruins everywhere he goes. He keeps preaching that fire purifies all. Galahad doesn't bother with politics, because he doesn't have to. But from what I've heard, even Camelot's getting tired of him. Sometimes you've got to talk to people. No need to chase after them with a torch. You'll see soon enough how fanatical he is. Galahad's the last thing the Horns of the South need right now.
Is Galahad really that dangerous?
Don't tell me you're that naive. Do you know how he earned the title The Pure? It's because he somehow got it into his thick skull that evil is everywhere, and the best way to deal with it is to burn it all away. So he goes round setting everything on fire. Sure, it's pure after that, because there's nothing left. Well, except for the charred corpses. But nobody in Camelot seems to care about those. My arse is purer than this guy, even after I take a huge dump.
So what do you want from me?
Galahad needs to die, obviously. That'll solve most of our problems. We'll just say he had an unfortunate accident, you know, fell on a pitchfork or something, and sweep it under the rug. By then, we can continue our talks with the tribes, and by the time anyone from Camelot decides to act, it'll be too late.
You want me to kill the Knight of the Round Table?
What's wrong with that? It's him or us. If we let him snoop around here any longer, he's going to uncover our plan to protect the South. And if that happens, trust me, you'll be going down with me.
Does Galahad really have to die for there to be peace?
I don't see any way out of this that doesn't end in open war between Camelot and the tribes. Not to mention, half of my men will probably end up burned at the stake for treason or some other drummed-up charges. And I can't openly risk a coup. That would only make matters even more complicated. So, as you can see, you're the only one who can do this. The choice is yours.
Aren't you allied with Knights of the Round Table?
Well, in theory, the Horns of the South should be on an equal footing with the Round Table, but that's just theory. In reality, they've been trying to suppress us. And the fact they're funding most of our operations, like building the new lighthouse, for instance, doesn't exactly help things.
So I get rid of Galahad and you tell me about Excalibur.
Yes, it's that simple.
All right.
Just flash that pin to his guards. They'll let you in without a problem. And now, excuse me, I have things to do before the matter is settled.
Are you kidding me? I don't have what this requires? Bro, I'm like a massive hoarder and I don't have what it needs. That's crazy. Well, it's a good thing it just gives me the amulet that, you know, prevents death. Where's One Eye? Not up here.
Idle hands make dull warriors.
Someone's bound to start trouble.
You must really like it here, huh?
It's not bad.
It's strange. I've spent most of my life barely seeing anybody who was an evoker, let alone anybody outside Del Rida. And I definitely haven't met many people willing to come up and chatter endlessly at me.
Sounds like a lonely life.
Or maybe yours is too crowded.
Will you tell me about the Volker?
Why? My tribe is lost. They've been stumbling around in the dark for years. I tried to push them, to remind them of our pride, to make something out of them again. But when even my own sister turned her back on me, I gave up. One Eye's campaign felt like a gift for mother. First one since I was born.
You have a sister.
Aye, an older one. I thought she'd help me bring the Volker back to what we used to be. But she turned out just like the rest of them. She only cared about her books. No, the tribe. We fought about it so much. Until I finally told her to leave. And she just did. Never even looked back.
You seem to have a complicated relationship with the Garnets.
My tribe believes Mother has abandoned us. That we deserve it. Maybe they're right. But I don't think the answer is just to give up and wait for death. We need to prove that we're worthy of being her wains again. And I believe the best way to do that is by breaking Camelot's grip on Avalon.
Why have you decided to follow One Eye?
Because he has a goal that's worth fighting for, and he plans to achieve it. After living in a tribe with no direction, no ambition. It's refreshing. I'm not here to seek an honourable death. I want a better life, one with real meaning. Otherwise, I'll be no better than the rest of my kin. Stay out of trouble.
Why is everything always such a hassle?
Go. Bring glory to your ancestors.
Wait. Where's One Eye? You would think he'd be here. Very strange. What was Galahad like in your day?
I heard rumors. The Delrita chieftains spoke among themselves of the stone wardens they brought from the homelands. Yet when I asked, they had little to say. It seems their brotherhood has found a way to bend the weirdness to their will. That is good, I suppose. If you have the chance to learn from them, do so. We need every advantage to restore peace to Avalon.
Oh. But that was a fortress I cleared. Okay. Oh, in case I have to kill him.
Stop right there. Who are you? And what do you want here?
I saw some ruins I want to explore. Who are you?
Very funny. You're lucky I have to answer. We're the personal guard of Sir Galahad the Pure, a knight of the Round Table. But you won't be meeting him until you tell us why you're here. You could also leave in peace. That's what I'd recommend.
You see this pin? I don't have to tell you anything. Take me to Galahad.
It's true that this pin obliges me to take you to the knight. But did you actually earn it? Or did you just pluck it from a corpse? Well, that's for Galahad to decide. Go. But bear in mind that Galahad is not a patient man. I only hope your cause is worth his time. Otherwise, we'll be carrying you out in a sack. The door is open. You'll find Galahad inside. Try not to make him angry.
Girl?
You again? All right, you know how this works. You tell us what you want from Galahad, and we decide whether we'll let you in or not. It's true. Go. The door is... Try.
Wow. Generic people. Oh, you're just gonna phase through the tent, huh?